And the first university in the U.S. to mandate COVID vaccines is being sued. An advocacy group and students are accusing Rutgers of violating state and federal law. NTD's Miguel Moreno has more from one of those students. He says his education depends on whether or not the university approves his application for a religious exemption.
Rutgers University in New Jersey made a splash when they issued their COVID vaccine mandate. Other universities and colleges followed.
All over the country, you hear people just really upset about it.
Peter Cordi will be a senior at Rutgers University this fall. Cordi, together with 17 other students and an advocacy group called Children's Health Defense, are suing the university. They're accusing Rutgers of violating state and federal law by requiring students to take emergency use COVID vaccines. Cordi says his education will come to a stop if they reject his religious exemption application.
So Rutgers hasn't responded to your religious exemption application. Do you have any reason to believe they'll reject it?
I hope not. I know that there have been people who have had theirs rejected, and I know several people who've had it accepted too. If it is rejected, though, that would be pretty devastating to me. It really would be, because I would have to put everything, my whole life, on hold for at least another semester, and we'll see if they have the mandate again next semester, but there's no reason to believe that they won't. So it might be a whole year or more before I can finish my degree.
According to Rutgers, students may request an exemption for medical or religious reasons, both of which the suit claims the university rejected for some students. Rutgers says the vaccine mandate is to prevent the risk of transmission of COVID-19 among all persons at Rutgers. Here's their president with CBS.
For those who simply don't want to, the fact is there are lots of other options for them for their education. I hate to say it that harshly, but that's the fact. We will have the safest possible campus.
But Children's Health Defense is accusing them of discrimination.
Those students have to be vaccinated, but university staff does not. Why is that?
I'm not sure why they're not. A lot of this doesn't make sense.
We asked Rutgers why this is, but they didn't get back to us before the broadcast. The suit lays out additional issues, like the fact that the vaccines are emergency use only, yet they're being mandated without data on their long-term effects on the body.
Look, Rutgers has been my dream school since I was in probably 5th grade. I have been wearing Rutgers gear since I was little. To this day, if you see me on the street, I'm probably wearing either my Rutgers shirt or my Rutgers hat. I have probably a shirt for every day of the week and then some. So instead of leaving the school that I love so much, people like myself really need to be holding Rutgers accountable and fighting back against terrible policies like this, whether it's through litigation or through, coming on shows like this.
With nearly 71,000 students, Rutgers says they've got 99.5% compliance with the vaccination requirement. That figure includes 1.2% who have applied for and received a medical or religious exemption. Miguel Moreno, NTD News.